what you can do is you can go into hybrid learning. You can go to hybrid learning, meaning you can study that huge amount of whatever the study program gives you as content, but you can combine it, and that's the nano element, with a small nano element snippet out of your own life, and then do what I said in principle 1, which is apply it to your own life, give meaning to it. Even if you don't have an application for your own life, you might create a social situation, and by creating that, by having a real communication, even just with ChatGPT or any other AI tool, you create meaning through experiencing it. So that is the second principle. Hybrid learning in that sense means, okay, I have now studied half an hour different objects of the house. Let's apply that in a social conversation about my house compared to any other house, or let's just have a chat about house decoration, right? And if you've watched my previous videos, I do that when I don't have a study buddy, or if I don't have a social situation or meaning in my own life about it. I do that with ChatGPT. I just practice and imagine the situation so that I can have an application and an experience. As soon as you have a social experience of anything, your brain will memorize more. So this is what I mean by hybrid learning, connected to some sort of social experience or meaning. And this means you need to actually redesign your study routine. So that requires a bit of rearrangements, if you know what I mean. So you need to kind of look at what you have in your study program and say, okay, how can I rearrange that in such a way that I can connect some sort of conversation, social experience, or application to my own life with it. And now the nano learning element comes in through that. It doesn't mean actually that you need to have to break up your intensive study program into small nano elements. It actually just means that you need to have a nano element of a real lived experience. And this is why in my current Italian learning, and you've seen that in my previous videos, I always imagine first a situation, then I have a social dialogue about it, and then I apply it by speaking it out loud immediately.